Welcome. It's Saturday night, which means it's time for Saturday Night Special, the sixth best show on Renovision. With comments such as, "For the love of God, let your friend stay where he's at," SNS, and "that channel is a rest area toilet bowl, and you don't need any more stinking up the best comic YouTube show going. And this is an absolute terrible watch. Such douche chills." How about we check in with Jedi Johnson and see if he thinks the boys are ready to start the show?
I still think we're more prepared than SNS, even with the rush who did.
Well, shit, I hope you boys are ready to bring the mayhem, because an all-new episode of Saturday Night Special starts in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome. It is Saturday night, and you're locked into a brand new episode of Saturday Night Special. I think we got a great show for you guys tonight. Lots of twists and turns. Who knows what else is going to happen? I like that Styx's internet is still allowing him to just defy all logic and, not be muted during intros and all that stuff. But before we get things started, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and leave us a comment in the comment section, as it goes a long way to help with the algorithm. And gentlemen, hello,
Matt. Good evening. You guys are hilarious, and we love to see your comments.
Yeah, so it's been a while.
Absolutely. Keyboards. Yep.
Let's have it. Left you. I don't need step two. Anyways, what's good, guys? How's it going?
Oh my gosh, I just had a triple header weekend with my little flag football team. I'm wiped out. That was a lot of work. We had 2 games last night and then 1 game this afternoon.
Wow.
And it was taxing. Parents were exhausted. Kids were exhausted. People are yelling at me because I'm trying to keep the team focused, keep them going. And I got people just after me. It was wild.
Sam's trying to fight parents. Got his shirt off, screaming, "I thought this was America."
You see what this shirt says? This shirt says coach. It means you shut up.
Your shirt says stupid parent. Now sit down. Styx, how are you, man?
Doing good. Glad it's the weekend. It was a busy week.
Royal Rumble Saturday.
Yeah, Royal Rumble Saturday. Yeah, it's a good weekend so far. Good weekend.
That's good, man. Yeah, it's been a long road in my house. The neurovirus has strategically taken down every single member of my family day after day after day. So
a neurovirus?
Yeah. Basically a fancy term for stomach flu.
Oh. Okay.
Like a 24-hour stomach flu. My 2 kids got, my oldest daughter got it Sunday, was throwing up everywhere. Then my wife got it Monday, and then I got it late Monday night, and then my other daughter got it on Wednesday. So it was not good. It's been a long week, but
neurovirus makes it sound like you're going to turn into zombies.
Yeah, like neurology. Yeah. No,
I got brain worms.
Fancy term for stomach bug, man. Fancy term for puking and shitting at the same time.
Yes, I have had that.
It's a tummy ache.
We call that the both ends.
Yes, the both ends. So you got a giant bowl in your face while you're sitting on the giant bowl. And yes, my legs fell asleep many, many times.
Every time I have the both ends, I black out. I got too much stuff coming out of me. I can't keep hold on my consciousness when that's going on.
I cannot win this battle. Terry says, I'm okay. Still feeling a little bit off from trivia with Styx last night, though.
What'd you do, Styx?
I did. I had name the movie from the character that I showed of animated movies.
Oh, okay, nice.
Not too many people knew a lot of the.
Was it the
Mama Bear? Mama Bear had a few of them, right? More than a few. I think.
Grump gets grumpier.
What's that?
Were they really obscure?
The movies weren't really obscure, but the character that I picked was.
Okay.
Yeah, the characters that I picked were.
I'll have to go back and catch it on the VOD.
There you go. Yes, please do. It was a good time had by all, except apparently Terry Floyd.
Except Terry.
Terry. Yes, He doesn't stick around for anime and doesn't like my trivia. What are you gonna do?
Oh, that's Ed.
Oh, right, that's Ed. Sorry.
Ed
Ed
LeBeau.
doesn't stick around for anime.
Yeah, Ed. Yeah. I don't know.
All right. Well, before we get into Sam's topic starter, let's say hi to chat. What's up, GT Key Comics? Always here first. Mr. Richardson, hello. Saying, hey, guys. Time to wake up those keyboards. Bri J, SNL, let's go. Terry says, hey, all the best wishes and shaved squares for everyone.
Thanks,
Sarah
sir.
says, what's up, guys? TK, hashtag bring back Kyle. That's right. Bring back Kyle. And Terry says, I got them all wrong. That made me the wiener. Roger says, yuck.
Yucky.
All right, Sam, what do you got to start us off this week?
All right, so there's a lot going on, but I'm going to keep it pretty lighthearted. If anybody has ever watched the Chiefs, I know you're a Chiefs fan there, Sticks. Big old Chiefs fan, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I love those chefs. Yeah.
Were you rooting for them against your Bills?
I was not.
No, of course not.
I was not.
There were a lot of questionable calls. There always seems to be
They're
a
borderline.
lot of
I'll call them
questionable
borderline.
calls in Chiefs games.
Mhm.
And I've got a collection of calls here that were probably the top 3 calls
Thank
that
you.
really pissed me off. Really pissed me off in this
I like
game.
these ones.
So if you click on the
Football with Coach
high-
Sam.
or you click on the headline, it'll take us to a clip. So number 1 was Josh Allen being ruled short of the first down. Now you see him right there in the middle, and there's not a good angle there.
Oh.
But you see the camera is right on the line, and he makes that second push with
Over
the
the line.
ball at his chest. Ball is in his chest. Any other team they're playing against, that's a first down.
Well, if
Any
you look
team they're
at
playing
here,
against, first down.
the ref is squatting over the first down marker. Josh Allen's right here. The ball's in his chest where this dude's head is, so he's over the line.
He's over the line.
Over the line.
Any other team, it's a first down, easy.
Thank you.
And
100%. I agree. Thank you, Sam.
Boom, first down right there.
also, I believe it came out that the next gen stats from the chip they have in the ball showed that he got the first down.
Yeah.
When they went back and looked at it, that the ball was over the first down marker.
I don't know how anybody could look at that and rule anything else other than it's the Chiefs.
Well, the
Chiefs
other
always get it going their way.
The equally egregious one is was it Knox or Kincaid that got the first down the play before, and they moved the ball back almost a complete yard from where he went down at.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
right.
Absolutely infuriating for the Bills fans, but even for everybody else, because it's like, why do the Chiefs need all this help? They don't need this help. They're supposed to be an incredible team. They're defending champs. They don't need this help.
well, the NFL wants to keep them Swifties that they're just acquired.
All right, and then we have this catch by Xavier Worthy that should have been ruled incomplete. Do you want to just get it big?
So
Overhand. Yeah. Yep.
And then the last one is the Bills being called for unsportsmanlike conduct after Travis Kelsey.
I'm not.
Not me.
I was really pulling for Washington and Buffalo, but I think if you had to pick the lesser two evils, go Birds.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, very disappointing as a Bills fan, but
I don't really want to see their fans eat horse shit again when they win, but I don't want to see the Chiefs get it through. I stand by that no NFL team in the modern NFL should be playing in 3 back-to-back Super Bowls. It just shouldn't happen. It's ridiculous.
There's
Like
no way.
the
There's
parity
no
in the
way.
league says they
Dominic,
should never happen.
They shouldn't
anybody
even
who plays the Chief is playing 2 squads. They're playing the Chiefs starting lineup and then the Zebras.
And the fact of the matter is that they weren't even that good. They shouldn't even have made the playoffs this year because
No.
they played terrible football. But somehow here they are again.
It's not even somehow. You can go back to every game and pinpoint the the thumb on the scale of the refs every
Mhm.
single game.
Yep.
There's a
Seems
list.
only-
There's a list like this in every single game.
and it seems to have only gotten worse. Like, well, what game was it? Was it the game?
The Rams game?
Yeah, the Ram. No,
Or
it
the
was
Chargers. What was
one
it?
of,
Yeah.
one of the playoff games. Who did they play in the AFC divisional round?
The Bills played
No. Who did
Baltimore.
Who did
the Chiefs played the Texans.
Chiefs? Right. Okay. So Chiefs Texans. The spread was 9.5.
Oh, that horse shit. Oh my God, yes.
The punter ran out of the back of the end zone for a
Intentional
safety.
safety.
Yeah, for an intentional safety to
ruin the spread.
yeah.
How is that not against betting for the NFL? Because obviously
Right.
they're trying to work the spread.
Fixing the game.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fixing the game.
So
I don't care if Uncle Louie has $500 on you to catch the spread. Uncle Louie loses.
you get put in jail for shaving points. We've all seen The Longest
Yeah.
Yard.
But Pete Rose can't get into the Hall of Fame because he bet on baseball.
Sarah said it's not even the amount of calls, but it's how timely they
Yeah, it's the one that they do. Yeah, that's true.
And it's always like if there's 2 minutes left in the game and the Chiefs are down, there's some fuckery supposed to. So like, if the Eagles are gonna win, they have to put them away quick. Like they have to just like run up the score on them to where the refs can't even be a factor in getting them back in the game.
Yeah, I said that about the Bills too. I said we got to have a good enough score going into the fourth quarter to not have the referees be able to make the call. And they that's what happened.
The NFL, I feel like the NFL is trying to make us believe that Patrick Mahomes is Michael Jordan and this is the Chicago Bulls. This is the three-peat.
Yeah, they are.
Three-peat. It's like nobody buys it. Nobody buys it.
But
because
like when
every game has the same list.
When the Patriots were doing this shit, everyone was coming after them as cheater this, cheater that, and Deflategate and the Tuck rule and Spygate but somehow nobody's like everyone's just like the Chiefs are just the Chiefs, man. Nah, it ain't like that, man. It's not like that. I hate that. I hate that's the biggest proponent in NFL is don't allow the refs to play in the game. Don't let them factor into the game.
Right.
Yeah. Don't let them be outcome determinative. If players are making mistakes and they're calling the balls and strikes, that's great. That's great.
Right.
Do that job. Make sure that it's a clean game and that the penalties are assessed properly. But you should not be putting your thumb on the scale for one team or the other. You don't need to pick the winners and losers. It's just super frustrating.
Sam, this is the year where goats are being dethroned.
What? I wonder what you mean by that. Patrick Mahomes over Brady and now Cena over Flair. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
And then apparently, now all this stuff with Justin Tucker is apparently Deshaun Watson 2.0 over here.
Yeah. Yeah, we're being force fed. What's up, Berdazzle?
But it's been a long NFL season. Can't believe it's over already. It's been long but short. And now we're going into the Super Bowl. And then it's going to be 6 months before we have real NFL action, unless you watch spring football, but USFL or
XFL,
whatever it is now, XFL or whatever.
The UXFL.
Yeah, there you go. But you can always watch Sam's flag football highlights.
Yeah.
Do they stream your games? Do they stream your games? Do they stream your games, Sam?
No, I have a videographer, and then I cut the video and make highlights for my Instagram.
Okay.
TK says, I only watch the Super Bowl for the commercials.
I only watch it for the Puppy Bowl.
What was it? 6 or 7 million for a commercial during the Super Bowl?
Is that how much it is?
I believe so.
Ungodly amount of money.
Yeah. No thanks.
But
Plus the production costs.
Yeah, plus what it costs you to make that commercial.
I just like people are like, I'm just gonna watch for that Kendrick Lamar halftime show because I can't afford to go to a Kendrick Lamar concert. So I'm just gonna watch one on TV. But
it won't be that great.
yeah, hopefully the chefs don't win. And
Well, we'll find out next week if we're going to be force-fed in another championship by the Chiefs, or if they're going to play it straight.
I want to see Dan Marino come down from the stands and beat up Patrick Mahomes to keep that Miami Dolphins three-peat intact.
just gonna. Well, Dan Marino never won a championship, so he's got nothing to do with
but
it.
he's a
You just want to
Dolphins
see
homer.
him defend his team. That's all.
Yeah,
Huh?
he's a defense. Yeah,
Want to
he's
see
a
Dan
Dolphins
Marino
homer.
because you were in the same high school class as him?
Yeah. Yep. I was
Because
actually.
I just watch repeats of the lingerie league.
Well, yeah.
You know what? That's not a bad choice.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
actually a pretty good choice.
The Boston Bustiers versus the San Francisco, whatever.
You know, say what you want about lingerie league.
Boudoirs.
Those girls go hard. They go hard.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
They don't care that they're wearing skimpy outfits. They play like they're playing for the Super Bowl every time.
Yeah, that's that's the uniform they chose. So wear it with pride.
But good topic starter, Sam, to get us going, because there's actually some stuff that's going to call back into the Super Bowl a little bit later. But what do you boys say we get into the news, shall we?
Did it.
Let's do it.
$2025 is already the year that's starting off just enthralled in fuckery. We got planes falling out of the sky. And now one of the beloved comic book artists and writers is, well, being accused of some no-no actions that's causing him and his products to be canceled. Of course, we're talking about Neil Gaiman. The Sandman canceled at Netflix in wake of Neil Gaiman allegations. Season 2 will release, but that is the final season of Netflix's Sandman. So Pete might as well just wait for season 2 to come out before he catches up. Netflix is also getting out of the Neil Gaiman business following sexual assault allegations against him by multiple women. Variety first reported. The streaming site has canceled its adaptation of his graphic novel series, The Sandman. Netflix has since confirmed the show's upcoming second season will be its last, and the season 2 of The Sandman will air. There will be no further continuation of the series. He's lost.
That's
They
a bummer.
canceled. They canceled a comic book project he was starting to write. They canceled other projects that he had at other networks. Good Omen was supposed to go to another season, and they canceled that. And now it's going to just be a movie to finish the story up. And
I like that series. I like Good Omens.
Mark
That's too
Sanchez
bad.
invented the tush push. But
That's too bad.
Did you mention the Sandman reprint got canceled by DC?
no, I didn't know that one. I didn't see
they,
that one.
They were doing a facsimile reprint of Sandman #1, and they canceled it.
Yeah, everyone's getting out of the Neil Gaiman business as quickly as they got into it. It sounds like.
Yep.
What?
You know what's so ironic about this is like you've got that one director. I don't even remember. I mean, there's a couple of Hollywood directors that are
Roman Polanski.
Polanski. That's the guy. Yeah. He's like cancel proof. I mean, clearly a depraved person, and it doesn't matter. They don't care.
Well, didn't he like flee the country too? So they can't
Yes.
get him for what he. What was he?
Yeah, he was gone for like 30 or 40 years.
He did something with kids, didn't he?
Yeah, it was a young girl, but this is that's what I'm talking about. Like there's some people who just like nobody cares because they love their art so much, but because Neil Gaiman works in comic books or graphic novels, they're easy. He's easy fodder to get cut off.
Yeah.
And his work will not survive these allegations. And that's a really strange way to approach these things. It's like we have no consistency in how we deal with people who have been accused. He's not even convicted yet. He's accused. He's not fleeing his home country to escape allegations. There's not any consistency here. I feel like this is like, do you have to cancel it? Why don't we just wait and see? Let's not produce season 3 yet. Let's see what happens,
Well, I think Netflix probably, if Netflix is dropping them like this, we've seen in the past where like Disney was quick to drop James Gunn when his allegations came out, but yet they brought him back in the fold when his stuff was figured out. The same with Chris Hardwick. Everyone was trying to cancel Chris Hardwick. Then it came out that his stuff wasn't necessarily what it was being put out there. I kind of feel like if everyone's dropping projects with him, and Netflix is now too, that they had to have done some sort of investigation, and there's got to be some merit to these.
I'll tell you, here's what I think it is. It's to get a discount on the IP. It's to get a discount on the IP. They were paying Neil Gaiman way too much, so now they get to cancel their contract with him for cause. So he can't come back and sue them because this is a for cause termination.
Are allegations a cause, though? I mean, like Matt said,
the allegation is cause. Yeah, the allegation is cause. So then his stuff's going to go bargain basement because nobody's buying Neil Gaiman right now. And then once the smoke clears, everyone's going to be like, "Hey, come on back, Neil. Let's talk price. Let's talk price because you got to pay for those expensive lawyers." And so that's what happens. Thanks, Ed.
Favorite nerds and Sam.
Either I'm not a nerd or I'm not.
I wouldn't say that like the IP is going to go belly up, because I think people are still going to buy his stuff and his books, because a lot of people aren't going to, they're going to take that mindset with that we've seen before with like the likes of like Dr. Disrespect or, James Gunn, that there's going to be people that are like, we're going to wait and see, and they're still going to buy his books and, buy his stuff and
this is the Hollywood playbook, man. This is the Hollywood playbook. This is why canceling is good business, because these high priced IPs, Neil Gaiman's probably got a good manager who's now probably also going to be dropping out. And so whoever was shorting Neil Gaiman is now going to make big bucks. And he's going to have to come crawling back to sell his IP to get it readapted so he can make a buck off it.
Yeah. Well, regardless, I've got support for the victims until the truth comes out, and we'll have to wait and see if it ever comes out. But right now, add Neil Gaiman to the list of people that are just being absolutely crushed right now. Shitty.
Yeah, I find the whole thing suspect, highly suspect.
That's the lawyer in you. You're always just you're taught to be.
Show me the evidence.
Yep. Which is true, and I guess it's that whole court of public opinion thing, right? If he's guilty, why are you outing someone on social media? Why are you coming out like this? Like, why aren't you filing? Not that I don't know if there's going to be lawsuits filed if they haven't already. I just know there's been allegations made, and I'm sure lawsuits are to file, but a lot of people, it just seems like people just pile onto it. So who knows? Tyson said it's about the art and the money to be made, not the person. People keep buying Chris Brown's albums. True. Very true. But next up on the list, we've got some Godzilla vs. X-Men pits the King of Monsters against Marvel's 90s mutants. Marvel Comics is unleashing its most ambitious crossover battle yet, as the infamous King of Monsters prepares to face off against the X-Men in the 1990s heyday. Godzilla vs. X-Men, the latest in the series of showdowns between the legendary kaiju and Marvel's greatest heroes following previous encounters with the Hulk, Spider-Man, and the Fantastic Four. The story centers on a robotics company that draws Godzilla's wrath, forcing the X-Men to intervene. However, the plot thickens as questions arise about Godzilla's true motivations and whether the mutants team is fighting on the right side, especially when humanity deploys Sentinels to confront the threat. This is an interesting crossover. Why does Godzilla look like a cat? Looks like an angry cat. You gonna buy this, Sticks?
I might. I like Godzilla. I might.
I think this is cool. I mean, I think Godzilla is cool. I don't necessarily think this concept is all that cool, but
It's just a one shot, right?
Yeah, it's just a
Godzilla.
one shot, just like
Yeah, I'll probably get it. Yeah, I'll get it.
Spider-Man was and the Hulk, and I just feel like Godzilla, like the Hulk would be an interesting one, but I feel like Godzilla would wipe the floor with Spider-Man, and he'd wipe the floor with the X-Men.
yeah.
And I think the only maybe thing Fantastic Four could put up a fight, but he'd wipe the rest of the Fantastic Four.
You know, quite honestly, I think this is the only situation in which Cyclops would be clutch. Finally, Cyclops gets a chance to flex.
Gets his shine.
Everyone else is going to be useful or useless, but Cyclops get a chance to flex.
I mean, you know, you can get Godzilla versus Giant Man, I guess, for like an Avengers crossover. Kind of like he's the Ultraman.
Marvel
Yeah,
is making
kaiju.
my soul cry. How the mighty have fallen.
Hey, listen, DC did the same thing last
Don't
year
match fairly at all. Yeah, but
with Justice League versus Godzilla. So don't get too uppity.
yeah, Godzilla's
Godzilla.
very much been in the forefront of comics lately on,
Yep.
on both sides of the house, Marvel and DC.
And still continuing its independent run.
Godzilla's basically got mutant powers, but he's the size of a city.
Hmm.
Bigger than a city.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I just think this concept is very, very out there. It really is.
Like
You know,
Godzilla's little toe is bigger than the X-Men, right? So,
probably, yeah.
so it's like, okay, well, maybe if Cyclops gets some binoculars, he could like amplify his eye beam or something, and that would be
She just pulls out little glasses that you use on Broadway.
Yeah,
Just
opera
to play-
glasses.
Yeah, opera glasses. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some
Yes.
of the covers are nice.
Yeah.
Bride Jane, but
I mean, I don't think we're going to get any roaring covers like we did with DC, but who
half
knows?
of them don't work.
Yeah, well, we can't grade them.
Yeah. Very ambitious. But make sure to run out and pick up a copy, or go to your LCS and reserve your copy of Godzilla vs. X-Men, because it's going to be burning a hole in your box when it comes in.
All right.
We have some Superman news. Superman creators estate sues Warner Brothers, Discovery, and DC over James Gunn's film. Warner Brothers and Discovery and DC Comics are reportedly being sued by the estate of Superman creator Joseph Schuster. The suit directly mentions the release of James Gunn's upcoming DCU film, claiming copyright infringement in several territories. According to Deadline, Schuster's estate claims that Warner Brothers and DC lack the rights to release James Gunn's Superman film, and a suit filed in federal court in the Southern District of New York seeks damages and injunctive relief for defendants' ongoing infringement in Canada, the United Kingdom, Ireland, and Australia, as well as declaring relief establishing the Schuster estate's ownership rights across relevant jurisdictions. The estate suit specifically names the upcoming Superman film starring David Cornsweet as the Man of Steel, saying defendants are actively planning a major new Superman motion picture and the other derivative works from imminent worldwide release. The DC Superman film is currently set for a release in July.
Okay, so here's the ironic thing about this is that this has been attempted before. The Warner Brothers has the rights to Superman, and they've had the rights for Superman for a long time. And the only caveat is that they have to release a Superman movie every so often in order to keep that copyright active. This estate has done this before, and they never get anywhere. They never get anywhere. The other interesting thing is when was Superman created? Let's see if you guys know that.
Gentlemen,
What's up, Dom?
what's going on?
Like his actual like
1939,
39.
39, between 39 and 41. I know that much. There's somewhere in those 3 years.
I think this is
I
an
believe
attempt.
it's actually 38. 1938.
Then this is probably an attempt to extract more money from Warner Brothers before the copyright expires, because the copyright ends
In 2030.
90 years after the life of the creator. It used to be 20 years after the life of creator. Then it was 50 years. Then it was 70 years. And now it's 90 years.
Mm-hmm.
As we know, Steamboat Willie just became public domain last year or the year before.
Right.
So Superman will soon become public domain, and anybody can start making Superman movies.
Yeah, the original Superman, the not one that he flies, but one where he jumps.
Yeah.
And that
So,
I looked that up. So that'll become public domain in 2033.
so this I think is an attempt to extract more money from Warner Brothers in order to keep the estate well funded once the copyright expires in the next decade.
Yeah. And
I don't think it's gonna win.
well, yeah, they've been going through this, like you said, for a long time because they feel like they got swindled out of the rights when they sold them off. And they've been trying to get it back and all that for a long, long time. But,
Dom, you watching wrestling? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm watching wrestling. You hear it?
Yeah, I do hear it.
Dom, you watching wrestling? No, I'm watching wrestling.
I got it. I tried to lower it down. I didn't know it was that fucking loud.
Turn the closed captioning on down.
And I don't need closed captions, man. Listen, if it's any more like
Oh, I forgot. You don't read comics, so you can't read it.
the freaking woman's battle royal, man, that made my freaking goddamn gym shorts.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Fuck.
Now we got to talk about Dom's chub. Okay, great.
No, we don't. Move along.
Dom's
Yeah,
forcing the
I'll give
issue.
you cheers to that.
I kind of agree with you, though, Sam. This is a kind of an attempt to get money before the 2033.
Oh, nice.
They've only got 10 more years or less.
Yeah,
than
I
that.
mean-
8.
All these public domain
Yeah.
things, like you said, Sam, it's true. They probably want more money because think about it. These companies that took over the characters from the estates did kind of screw them over when they got them, and the creators and the people who I really. And look, if you go back,
Screw them over. It's not screwing over. They get look. When
You
you
said that-
when you sell your rights, okay, when you sell your rights, just talk to a lawyer, and the lawyer will give you the insight and the foresight to know how to deal with these types of these IP things, right? Did Joseph Schuster make Superman big, or did DC Comics make Superman big, or did Warner Brothers make Superman big? You know, there's a publication process too, right? And so there's this agreement in here about who's entitled to what, and Schuster signed it. He signed that agreement. He had no idea how big it could get. And as an free piece of advice to all you creators out there, IP creators, hold on to the creative control. Do like J.K. Rowling did. She said, I get final say as to any Harry Potter works. I get final say. That's what you got to do. Don't let Warner Brothers have it. Don't let DC have it. Keep control and keep a piece so that you're getting royalties, a good royalty forever. Believe in your work.
Yeah.
Don't
And that's how the Tolkien estate works too.
And they gave the rights away to Superman to DC for free.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. They were paid $130 for the first Superman story, and then they basically gave DC the rights away for free.
Damn. And look how much money Superman's worth now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, at least until he becomes public domain.
And even then, he's worth money.
It might even get bigger. Might even be worth more.
Mm-hmm. We'll get Superman Blood and Honey.
Well, Batman is coming up now too. Batman has in a couple of years. Batman should be, and Wonder Woman is Batman and Wonder Woman.
Yeah, they're almost the same time frame within a few years. Yeah.
We'll get Superman just going on a murderous rampage. We'll get Birthright.
They had the movie of that
Birthright would be good.
The Burnright. They came out the Burnright with the evil Superman.
Yeah.
Brightburn.
Sean Gundam.
Brightburn. That's what it's
Brightburn.
called.
Yeah.
But that's a parody. That's not public domain. That's parody.
Correct.
Yeah, it's parody, but it was actually Superman if he turned evil. That's what Superman would have been.
I understand, but they didn't have to do a rights thing because it was parody. But also, James Gunn did that one. I'm not sure. I don't recall who was the studio that released it, but it might have been Warner Brothers there too, wasn't it?
Brightburn?
Yeah.
I don't know. Look that up.
But yeah, this says under current U.S. copyright law, Superman is due to enter the public domain on January 1st, 2034. However, this will only apply at first to the character as he is described in Action Comics #1, which was published in 1938. Versions of him with the later developments, such as his power of heat vision, may persist under copyright until the work they are introducing in entire in the public domain. Lois Lane, who also debuted in Action Comics 1, is expected to enter public domain in 2034. The supporting characters introduced in later publications, such as Jimmy Olsen and Supergirl, will pass into public domain at later dates. So yeah, that's going to be wild.
Yeah. Oh, the writers were Brian and Mark Gunn. But I don't see where it says what company made it.
Made what? Oh, Brightburn.
Brightburn Production or distribution company.
Oh, we got with Dom on SNS. Who's gonna like all them thick Instagram hotties? Oh, we have a spicy Dom game for you tonight. Stick around for that, sir. But
what happened to the other fat one? Is that supposed to be Kyle? Are you talking about Kyle?
I think so.
Stage 6 films. It was Stage 6 films.
Stage 6? Okay, good. Thank you. Now.
It was Screen Gems, Stage 6 films.
Screen Gems is who I was thinking of. And I think
Troll Court Entertainment, the H Collective.
Isn't Screen Gems a subsidiary of Warner Brothers?
Sony Pictures.
I think it is now. I don't know if it was.
Even after losing 112 pounds, I'm still referred to as the fat one.
Well, it turned around and says
You're just the other.
Distribute the film. So Sony.
Sony is a Sony subsidiary. Okay.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Who's fat one?
So this is a last ditch cash grab because of seller's remorse. So hopefully they get something out of it as just kind of a peace offering, but I don't think they have any claim. Here.
Apex Comics says I wrote and drew a spoof comic story relating to Schuster and Siegel. Oof.
Yeah.
Dom is here to educate Buffy on wrestling. Dom's here to put his boner in his waistband, apparently.
No, fucking went through 3 socks, man. Pulled them up to grip.
Next up, Chris Evans denies returning to Marvel for Avengers Doomsday and says that's not true, and I'm happily retired.
Lie.
Evans spoke to Esquire and disputed the report that he will be back for the next Avengers movie. While the actor last appeared as Captain America in Endgame, he did make a surprise cameo last year in Deadpool and Wolverine as Johnny Storm, Human Torch, a character he played in 2005's Fantastic Four and 2007's Fantastic Four: Rise of Silver Surfer. That's not true, though, Evans said about the reports claiming he's coming back from Marvel again. This always happens. I mean, it happened every couple of years, ever since Endgame. I've just stopped responding to it. Yeah, no, happily retired.
Yeah. You know, let me ask you a question now. You see with
Chris Evans,
with
that line, Captain
friggin'
America.
Anthony Mackie said at that press conference, and got everybody's panties all tied up about Captain America, and then Chris Evans had a similar type of review. He said something similar, and they hate him too. Imagine he comes back as Hydra Cap, how people will fucking lose their mind. They can't handle Hydra Cap because
I think it'll be awesome.
In the comics, they got pissed off.
Yeah, people. Yeah, as I say, people got pissed off when he did in the comics.
Yeah, so just imagine they put it on screen. That's the whole thing. So now if he comes back,
no. Pause, Dom. Imagine
What?
he comes back as Rob Liefeld cover Captain America.
ooh. The
Just
big
that
ass,
massive chest.
Well, and listen, he can go head to head with friggin' Absolute Batman. You know what I'm saying? Because he's that friggin' big. Oh man.
And what is his quote? His quote is, "I will not be coming back as Captain America."
No,
Yeah.
he says, I'm happily retired. Okay. He says, that's not true though. This always happens. I mean, it happens every couple of years, ever since Endgame. I've just stopped responding to it. Yeah, no, happily retired. In other words, it's not
Refrigerator Captain America.
he's not saying anything. He's not
Check his
saying
bank account. Check his bank account. I think Disney gave him money. I think.
Retired Chris Evans. Chris, we got a bag for you.
Yeah, exactly.
on your left.
You can,
On your left.
you can hear that truck backing up with all that money.
That's what they did with Robert Downey Jr. They backed up that dump truck of money, man.
Hell yeah! They
Now,
did.
listen, as much as people say, friggin', Robert Downey Jr. would never come back, he came back.
Yes, he did.
Great
And
point,
but
Dom.
he's coming back as Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
He's
The
not
Doom
coming
bot.
back
If
as
anything, the
Iron
Doom bot.
Man.
Yo, they did the X symbol. Kevin Owens, they did the X. He got hurt.
That
Okay, the little wrestling update from Dom, right in the middle of everything.
I'm sorry, he got hurt.
but I don't know. We'll see. It's probably a lie. He's trying to do the old Andrew Garfield. I'm not part of this. But
Right, not me.
Chris Evans, bring back up that brink truck, please.
He's fine.
That Buffy guy, you're here because I told you Cena and Charlotte were going to win the Rumble.
Chris Evans, when they ask him if he wants to come back, he grabs onto the helicopter full of money, holds it, pulls it back in.
Yeah.
That big bag.
Well, I'd wait till all the air traffic controllers are back to work.
Good one, Sticks. The rumor mill is flying around that the Marvel star Kelsey Grammer will return as Beast in Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars, following a surprise MCU debut in the Marvel's post-credit scene. As a new rumor claims, we'll see more of Kelsey Grammer's Beast in both Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. So, do you think we're going to see more of him in that? Do you think they go that run? Kevin Feige said we're going to see X-Men sprinkled out and sprinkled around before we get an actual X-Men movie.
Kelsey Grammer now has plenty of time since
Is
Kramer? Kramer? What's the
Frazier.
Not as Kramer. Frazier got canceled. So
Close. Fraser Crane. You were close enough.
yeah. So he's gonna have plenty of time. You don't have to make that.
Comment says Kelsey Grammer is a great beast.
What's his name? Niles Kramer.
That's
That was his brother.
Dr. Fraser Crane.
Yeah,
There you go.
There you go, Frazier.
Niles.
The old tossed salad and scrambled eggs guy.
There you go.
Yeah. So I as long as he's willing to do it, I'm glad to have him back. I think
You don't
I
think
agree
he's
he's
too
a good
old
beast.
at this point?
He's a million, like he's
He is,
almost
he
80
is,
years
but-
old now.
They only need him for front shots because then you get the stuntman and to do any of the jumping and all that other stuff. So,
I need a stuntman for my back shots.
for that hairy butt.
Yeah. The squat, the beast squat.
Yeah, he's 69 years old. So he's
He's
almost
70. So
Yeah, he
he just turned 69 today. Or no, sorry,
Oh, happy
he'll
birthday,
be 70.
Dr.
Sorry,
Fraser
no,
Crane,
I
Kelsey
apologize. Incorrect information. He'll be 70 on the 21st.
Wow.
An
February.
old goddamn beast, man.
So happy premature birthday. But yeah, old as shit to be playing Beast.
Yeah, listen, after Secret Wars, everybody all comes back young. They have all young guys playing the characters that we all love. So, yeah, by the time it's over with, Spider-Man's going to be 40 years old. So, freaking goddamn Tom Holland. So, might as well start casting everybody new now.
I don't think we get that far with Tom Holland because he says once he knocks Zendaya up, he's done and he's going to retire and you'll never see him again. So
that's what she says too, right? She says, well, once I start having kids, I'm done acting. I'm retiring from acting.
Mm-hmm.
But
these young kids today, they don't understand. They think that they can retire with the money they got.
Okay, but Dom, they do have millions of dollars. They do have millions.
Yeah, look at Fraser Crane, 70 years old. He's still acting like Beast. Come on, man.
They're not working.
Or is it that Beast is acting like Fraser Crane?
Yeah.
They're not working with stuff we're working with. They got.
Well, listen. Back in the day when I acted, I had to retire young, man. I got too much money, man. I didn't want any more money. I said, "Fuck this. I'm going to sit back and enjoy what I got." So I haven't acted in 30
like the
years.
type of guy who would retire after winning the lottery, but you only hit $2,400.
Yes. We
won the lottery, babe.
Hey, listen,
so play back.
I do have a story about the lotto, which is really funny. So when I was living in the Bronx, I bought 2 scratch-offs and I had them in my jacket. I forgot, like a week went by, I forgot I had them. So I went to get my jacket and they were inside the sleeve of my jacket. So one was like $1 million, multi-millions, and the other one was something else. So anyway, I scratched it off, and when you get the coin, you automatically win whatever is on top of the coin. So I usually scratch off the bottom to see what the prizes are, and I scratch off the numbers and I see what's what. So I got the coin, I scratched off, I got the M. I'm like, multi-millions, oh my God. I figured, I was looking at the card, I was like, oh my God. I'm freaking sweating. All of a sudden, I call my brother, I call my sister-in-law, I call my friends. You guys, man, I hit the freaking lotto. Listen, I'm going to take care of you guys. I told my sister-in-law, I love you. I get the kids and everybody's going to have, and I'm going on. And I call my friend, and my friend's like, Dom, read the bottom. I said, multi-millions. I won multi-millions, $5 million. I won $5 million. I'm going crazy. I'm freaking sweating, shaking at the same time. And my friend is like, Dom, read the bottom. Just to make sure. He goes, congratulations. Everybody's, I'm fucking happy as shit. I scratch off, look at the fucking thing. A free fucking scratch off card. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man. It's $5 million. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, God damn it.
And then you call everybody back and they're like, whoa, what happened to those millions, Dom? I thought you were going to buy us a house. What the heck?
He called up his boss and prematurely quit work, and then he had to call back. I'm like,
fuck you. I'm not coming back. You and the goddamn job can shove it up your asses. Click. Then I call back. Can I please have my job back?
He calls back and goes, so I hear there's somebody impersonating me going around saying that I won the millions and I quit.
I'm sorry. I was watching TV and I was reenacting what they were saying on TV. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Sweating and shaking sounds like that. Trying to take a deuce. Absolutely. There's a lot of sweating and shaking going on there.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sweating now just talking about that, man. Holy shit.
Coming back to,
if you did think of it, yeah, I agree.
Coming back to the Super Bowl, everyone thinks that, with the ads, the biggest movies of next summer, we're going to get trailers during the Super Bowl. But that is not the case for Fantastic Four, as it's recently been reported by multiple outlets that the teaser trailer for this Fantastic Four First Steps could release during next Sunday's Super Bowl. But Good Morning America has confirmed the trailer will premiere during Tuesday's show on ABC. Needless to say, the 4th is the fitting date. February 4th equals F4 to drop the sneak peek we've confirmed with will be released online immediately following its air on television. Well, so there you go. Look out for Tuesday the 4th to get your first little taste of Marvel's first family in their first steps.
Yeah.
I think I have a reason why they're doing that, releasing it early.
Oh, here we go.
Because of Captain America, because of what friggin' Anthony Mackie said to get the heat off the Captain America. You release the Fantastic Four and try to just put something else out because I think that him saying that kind of a lot of people now don't want to go see Captain America now. So throw out the Fantastic Four trailer out now, and get people excited for that. And just like that's it with Captain America. What is
Well,
what is.
I think they're doing that because the trailer is going to be. You're probably going to get a good trailer for it, or the same teaser trailer for it before Captain America when you go see it. But
yeah,
I'm still gonna go see Captain America 4, man. It's gone through so many rewrites and iterations and changes and reshoots, but I'm still excited to go see it.
Listen, John Carlos Exposito is not Sidewinder. He's George W. Bridge, man. He's playing another character. He is not going to play that character as a part of the Surfer Society to have that guy play that. He has something to do with Ultimanium. What is it? What's the other stuff
Did you say
called?
something to do with Hulkamania?
No, not Hulkamania. I figured what's the thing that Wolverine has?
I was gonna boo you off the show.
The metal. No, because
Adamantium.
Antimanium. That's the Animanium. He has something to do with that.
Hulkamania, brother.
Yeah, brother. No, but yeah, I think he's not that character. I think he's somebody else, and they're gonna surprise us just to have him play Sideswinder. That's makes no sense.
Sidewinder.
Sideswiper. I fucking think of Transformers.
Artrell says they ain't trying to drop millions of dollars on a Super Bowl commercial.
Not when they own ABC.
Yeah.
Well, the Super Bowl's on Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. They don't want to give them money. They're not paying Fox $6 million.
So watch out for all the spec buzz this week.
Watch out for Reed Richards to drop this line. Life is good, but it can be better.
Yes.
Let's watch all the spec books fly off the shelves this week, and all the spec drop after Tuesday, and all the
Did you
crazy
see the Mole
that's gonna
Man?
happen.
They're gonna show the Mole Man. You're gonna see Red Ghost. A whole bunch of guys in there.
I bet you we get another shot of Galactus like we did at the Comic-Con trailer, and I bet you we see a glimpse of Silver Surfer.
I want Danny DeVito as Mole Man.
Yeah, well, John Malkovich is playing Mole Man. No, actually, John Malkovich is playing Red Ghost. Red Ghost.
Like 6 foot tall.
Well, and listen, they can shrink people. They can't use little people anymore. It's against the religion, so they have to use somebody. They have to
religion.
CGI some shit.
Nah, they can still use Peter Dinklage. Petey Dinky.
So,
I want to watch Captain America Falcon because Harrison Ford becoming President Ross Red Hulk.
he's actually becoming President Trump after he turns to the Hulk. That's what happens. That's what he's based off of. We're talking about that. And that the Red Hulk's character is based on Trump. That's what I was like, come on, man.
Okay.
It was stupid.
I agree.
Well, I tell you what, listen.
Either way, America.
America.
Let me ask you a question.
Captain America.
If this fails, that's it for the Fantastic Four?
I think if this movie fails, it's different Marvel movies, period.
Yeah.
Like, I think your 2025 slate all have to come out as bangers. Captain America aside, this has to be a banger because there's a lot of hope for them and moving forward. And what's the other? There's another Marvel movie that's coming out this summer, isn't there?
No, well, you got the Daredevil.
Daredevil.
Well, yeah, I know you have Daredevil on Disney Plus, but I thought there was another Marvel movie coming out this summer. I know Superman's coming out.
Well, Fantastic Four, no.
Maybe it's not then. But
I don't think 2 movies are coming out. You got Falcon and you have Fantastic Four.
here's the other thing too: is this
Thunderbolts?
This movie
Thunderbolts.
drops.
Thunderbolts. That's right.
Thunderbolts? Thank you. Yes, Cosmic. Thank you.
Good
job, Sam.
This movie drops the Friday of San Diego Comic-Con. So just like Deadpool did last year, this movie drops opening weekend of San Diego Comic-Con. So you're going to have the biggest collective in one spot that if it bombs, it's going to be rough.
Thunderbolts is going to bomb. I don't think this will, but Thunderbolts is going to bomb.
I think Thunderbolts is going to be a sneaky surpriser. I think Thunderbolts is going to be just a good fun time.
Shit, my wife saw the preview and she was like, I want to see that. I'm like, see what? She goes, Thunderbolt. I'm like, really? She goes, yeah, that shit. He goes, it looks really good. I want to see it. So
it could have the same charm as Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
Yes. It could.
That's a possibility. Yeah.
But only if they're not trying to recapture the same charm as Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
I don't know if it will quite have the same feel as Guardians, just because people know these characters. They're more established, where Guardians kind of got that nobody really knew who they were surprise. So I don't know that they can recapture that magic, but we'll see. We'll see for the trailer. But I think if Fantastic Four goes down, man, I think it's going to be even longer before we get an X-Men movie. Or maybe it pushes up the X-Men timeline. Who knows? But I don't think this movie is going to fail. I really don't. I think Marvel is pushing so much behind this. I don't think this movie fails.
Yeah, I think I'm more worried about Fantastic Four merging in with the MCU than having a Fantastic Four movie. Like towards the end, when I guess they're supposed to come into the main universe.
Yeah,
because the period piece is from the 1960s.
That's what connects Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom is the one that, apparently the end credit scene, Doctor Doom, they talk about Doctor Doom being in it. So I don't know. You know,
I'm pretty sure the movie will be good, but I'm more worried about its connection into the mainstream universe.
Well, time will tell. We'll find out in July, but we get our first look at this on February 4th. More rumors. DC Studios' Teen Titans movie will feature this hero as Robin in place of Dick Grayson. According to a new rumor, the plan is indeed for Damian to serve as Robin in the team-up. There's precedence for that in the comics, and he's bound to have an interesting dynamic with his fellow teammates. Given the time he spent being trained by the League of Assassins, his mother Talia al Ghul, and his grandfather villainous Ra's al Ghul, while it's likely doesn't mean much, last December we saw a supposed production weekly log reveal Teen Titans are further apart than ever before until Damian Wayne recruits Starfire, Raven, Beast Boy, and the new Kid Flash to join him in a fight against his own grandfather, Ra's al Ghul. Start picking up those DC Titans books now. The Rebirth, Teen Titans Rebirth books.
Oh, Rebirth, yeah.
That's your Damian Wayne is the leader of Teen Titans.
Right.
You know what? I think that's kind of a good idea. A brilliant idea. We've seen Dick Grayson, Nightwing. We've seen Dick Grayson, Robin lead the team. Have the incarnation of Robin that a lot of people really do like, in Damian Wayne.
Well, I think it makes sense too, since he's going to be in Batman: Brave and the Bold.
True.
So it makes sense that he's going to be the Robin in this universe, and you're going to have this overarching universe. You would keep him to be the same Robin.
Yeah.
So you would have Damian be the leader of Teen Titans. So, like I said, Teen Titans Rebirth. Those are the books where, and Damian assembles, I think, pretty much the same team. As you see, there's no. It doesn't say anything about Cyborg. It's Starfire, Raven, Beast Boy, and Kid Flash. I believe that is the same team that is in that book. So start picking up those rebirths now, because I'm sure you could probably find them in dollar bins still.
Exactly.
Brad J says, "Dumb. Damian is the best Robin. It's not even close." He is the best Robin. He's my favorite Robin. Him and Tim Drake are my two favorites.
Yo,
Cheryl says Brad J facts.
Oh wow.
But
yeah, this is the time to buy. Like you said, go to the stores this week, pick it up, and you'll probably find them about $52.
God damn you, WWE.
I know, right?
Bitches. All right. And that's it for news. And we'll hand it over to Sam for big news.
With a big send off to Ed.
Yeah. See you later, Ed. We'll see you in like 10 minutes. All right. Hold on. Watch your ears.
Awesome. Okay, first off, we got issue 2 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Naruto with this really sweet cover of the Nine-Tails hooded Naruto and Donatello. Even though the Nine-Tails hooded Naruto doesn't feature at all in the chapter, we just get kind of the backstory of Splinter giving the background of the Ninja Turtles to any unfamiliar Naruto fans who may be picking up this book and not be familiar with the Ninja Turtles. And then we also get the re-encounter with the Foot Clan and the introduction of the actual Orokusaki Shredder. So we will. It's an okay issue. I didn't think a whole lot happened. There was some cool artwork, but it didn't seem like a lot has happened yet. Just kind of backstory to try and get any Naruto people up to speed.
I loved it. Personally, I like the callback to the old school like 90s Turtles movie where Splinter is not Hamato Yoshi, it's his pet. And you know, we got Rokosaki taking over the Foot Clan, and I thought it was really good. I'm stoked for issue 3. This has been one of those sneaky surprises. These Turtle books, crossover books, are either really good, like Turtles Power Rangers or Ninja Turtles Batman, and then they get kind of wonky and crappy, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Masters of the Universe. But Turtles Naruto has been really good the first 2 issues. I'm stoked for issue 3.
I thought it was just all right. I thought it was just kind of retreading. I mean, I'm a Turtles guy, so I know this backstory, right? This is something very familiar to me. So I was like, well, who are they reaching out to? And it's the Naruto fans. The Naruto fans are getting up to speed. So it was good for the Naruto fans to figure out where the Turtles are from, because Naruto came out more recently than the Turtles did. But that's fine. So here we are. Check out issue 2 of the Turtles and Naruto, and that'll take us to the next slide. This week marked the 5th week of season 2 of Solo Leveling and the 4th week of Sakamoto Days on Netflix. Both of these shows are fantastic. I'm loving this season of Solo Leveling, loving the season of Sakamoto Days. They've taken some liberties with the source material on Sakamoto Days, but it's just made it a lot better. I mean, it's still very close to the source material, but they're kind of speeding up the story arcs a little bit. The series itself has been running for about 4 years, maybe 4 or 5 years, and so there's a lot of background to cover, a lot of ground to cover. It's going to go 22 episodes, and they're introducing a lot of really fan favorite characters. So if you're not watching this, I highly recommend. I think you'll get into it. It's got a lot of charm, a lot of goofball, but also a lot of bloody violence and stuff too. So it's a great show. And then Solo Leveling is just really freaking cool. It's so cool. So if you're looking for a series to watch and you haven't started these, I highly recommend.
I'm 2 episodes into Sakamoto Days. Really like Sakamoto Days.
Archer, Jibber Jabber, where's Wicked City, Sailor Moon, and Vampire Hunter D? I think those series have been over for a long time. I don't think they've come out. There's a Sailor Moon movie coming out this year, so keep your eyes open for that, but it's not out yet. So
there's a Sailor Moon stage play coming out too.
Speaking of stage plays, thanks for bringing that up, Styx. You very prescient. Demon Slayer fans are going to get access on YouTube to 4 Demon Slayer live action stage plays beginning today. You can go on YouTube and watch the first Demon Slayer play, and then beginning a week from today, you can watch the second one, and then 2 weeks, the third one, and then 3 weeks from today, you can watch the final part, Infiltrating the Red Light District. So if you are a big fan of Demon Slayer and wanting to capture that magic in different ways, go ahead and check it out on the Demon Slayer YouTube page. Gordon says these people suing could lose out. I remember the people who wouldn't sell the rights to Hawaii Five-0 lost, and the other family who had the rights got the money.
I think he's a little bit behind. Christopher has a Sailor Moon tramp stamp.
True. It's true.
I'm sure he does. We've got good news. The artist for Dr. Stone, Boichi, he has a new series launching in Jump Plus, which is the digital only Shueisha magazine, called The Marshall King, and that is launching a week from Sunday. If you're a fan of Boichi, and I'm a big fan of Boichi, he did the manga version of Ace's story from One Piece, which was fantastically drawn. He also does he does like a YouTube series where he shows you how to draw. He does little tutorials, and he also answers questions from the audience. So he's like a favorite artist of mine. So I love Boichi. But look for this in Jump Plus and on your Shonen Jump app or Viz Manga app starting next Sunday. It's going to be going same time in English and Spanish as well as Japanese. And then the last manga update, this curious image is from the latest chapter of One Piece. And it is kind of a cave drawing depiction of the history of the world, going from the right-hand side to the left side, with the most recent being on the far left and the most distant in the past on the far right. And there's kind of a little poem at the top, kind of reciting the history of the world as depicted by the giants on Elbaf. So this curious image brings us kind of a foreshadowing of how the final arc is going to play out, and where we understand the history of the world and we see the final battle. And it looks like a lot of characters that have been introduced are going to join forces against the world government, which is kind of that devilish figure there, the head of the world government named Emu, versus giants, Luffy, his crew, a giant robot, the Minks, the Tontada, the mermaids, the fishmen, the samurai from Wano, the people of Alabasta, the pirates, all of them kind of joining forces together to take on the final boss, which is Emu. It was a really fantastic chapter. We've been waiting. So One Piece was originally conceived as a 5-year story. It's going to take 5 years to get through. And this particular island that they're on right now, what's that?
I said ambitious.
Yeah.
5 years.
This particular island they're on now has been teased since the first island they went to in the Grand Line, which was 20 years ago, like 22 years ago. And they're finally here, and we're finally getting the lore drop that was promised all those years ago. And it's really kind of scary to me because I've been with this series for so long, but it's also really satisfying to see all those things being fulfilled in a way that is satisfying. So look forward to One Piece this week. It comes out tomorrow on on the Shonen Jump app and on the Manga Plus app. So check it out. And that brings us to the High Fidelity. Fidel is gone. He has set sail. He finally did report.
Oh, wow.
Really?
He reported to the Navy on Martin Luther King Day.
You watched him leave?
What's that?
Did you watch him leave, or he just hasn't shown up recently?
Well, he hasn't shown up, but he gave us kind of a farewell. So I'm assuming that he's gone. If he miraculously and heroically comes back in a week or two, well, somebody will have to pay somebody else's bet, because there were some bets that were exchanged. Betting that he would make it through basic. So fingers crossed, the people who bet for Fidel will win.
He's gonna show up and be like, "I'm not Fidel. I'm Fidel's identical cousin." He's gonna try and like push that off.
Fidel's twin brother.
Yeah, I'm not Fidel.
He's gonna be like Ezekiel.
I'm Fidel's twin brother, evil twin, infidel.
Infidel.
Fidel.
I'm Fidel's evil twin brother, infidel.
Infidel.
And he's gonna have a nice goatee.
Oh yeah.
But if you click on this, if you go back, click on this. I also wanted to just acknowledge that one of our founding members of Triple D, whose picture I guess is on the next slide. I guess we could have just got it the next slide. His name's Dan Farnsworth. He's the one with the sorting hat on.
Very well, Fidel.
He passed away. He was one of my good friends, a good friend of my family for many, many years. And very shockingly and suddenly passed away following some medical procedures that we were not expecting to lose him like that. Wow. So shout out to his family. If you are a member of the Triple D Facebook chat, I did post the link to a GoFundMe for his wife and kids that he left behind. And it is doing very well, but we miss him terribly. He was a really fun guy. So I am going to share a story about him. So I used to be a competitor on Ninja Warrior. You guys probably maybe didn't know that. Maybe you didn't know that, but I used to compete on Ninja Warrior. I went on 2 consecutive seasons of American Ninja Warrior. And the third season, Dan is 6'7", 6'7", and he decided he wanted to train and get on Ninja Warrior 2. And I was the only person he knew that had ever been on it. And so he wanted to do it too. And one of the obstacles that's really tough to get up is called the warped wall. And it's basically like a half pipe that you have to run up and grab the top of. And we were at a local skate park and we were training for this. And since he's so tall, he was having very little trouble getting up the wall. And he started to get a little reckless. And he was kind of running up sideways. Well, it's a cement half pipe at the skate park, right? Because it's for skaters. And so if you go straight up the wall and then come back down, it's very smooth transition. But what he did, he went up sideways and he kind of pushed himself off the wall. And suddenly he's 6 feet in the air, 6 feet in the air, just over cement. And he drops like a rock right onto his foot and it turns sideways because he broke his ankle and it turns sideways. Wow. And we had to call the ambulance to get him out of the pool because he's so big. We couldn't just he couldn't climb out and we couldn't lift him out. He was so big. And he also had no health insurance. So once we got him out of the pool, he's like, I can't go on the ambulance to the hospital. I can't go because my dad will kill me. I'm not insured. It costs too much to ride the ambulance. Wow. So we loaded him up in the back of our Suburban and we drove him to the hospital. And his dad showed up, and my brother, who's an orthopedic surgeon, repaired his foot for free. And like that's what I'm talking about. We have been family friends with Daniel and his brothers for decades. One of my best friends is his older brother, who has cerebral palsy, and he's also really mean to me. He just insults me every time we hang out. But
you're best friends.
We are best friends, of course. We're best friends, and it's just we're gonna miss him. Dan was a great dodgeball player, but also a great guy and a great dad, a great husband, and so this, hats off to you, Dan, and we'll see you soon. This particular post has the song from Fast and Furious. It's "See You Again," and so hats off to him. Now let's go to the highlights.
Yeah, my condolences, man. My condolences.
Khalifa.
Thank you.
Highlight.
So first up, I think this is Damien. Damien is a guy who has actually played in some pretty big tournaments, and he's very experienced. He's also very good, and he unfortunately he ended up all alone against the whole team. None of us got anybody out before we all got eliminated, and it was just him by himself, and he took the whole team down by himself. And he got a nice little catch against the little girl right at the end. So good job, Damien. I'm going to try and so the tournament in Florida has been postponed. So we're going to try and get a team together to go to Seattle this summer and play in a different tournament. in June. So we're still looking for folks. If you guys are interested in competing with us in Seattle in June, please let me know soon so we can register as a team and get signed up. And then we'll figure out accommodations and travel at that point. And then I've got one more highlight. This one is for yours truly. This is me taken down at the carpeted palace. Just so you guys understand, I'm mostly torso. My legs are not very long. I'm like the human equivalent of a corgi. And and so this is what I look like. I have a little bit of mobility. I'm not exactly like Damien. Damien's pretty good. He's really good, actually, but I do all right.
Who's this guy?
It's ISO speed.
Shit.
So
Nice.
yeah, that was me getting beamed in the face with one of our heavy foam balls, which are like they're pretty heavy. They're like a pound, and it's like getting punched in the face with a boxing glove.
Boonk.
That's the face shot. Oh, that one adjusted my spine for sure.
Like
That's go ahead.
The one dude at the first, like that you throw at first, he looks like he's got like a pompadour or and headphones on. Just the way his hair is.
His name's Davion, and
Yeah, look,
he
looks like
has
got
he has a
pompadour and headphones.
hairband to keep the hair out of his face.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he has a hairband on. I did have highlights on my personal Instagram page for my son Dean, who did really well at flag football last night, but didn't have enough links to put it up with all the other stuff. So we'll save it for next week.
Womp, womp, womp. Good job, Sam. All right. We'll stick with Sam because I'll have you continue on with mega character matchup. I think we got a good one this week. Someone turned me on to this new AI that you can just type in and be like, I want to see this person versus this person in a fight, and it'll animate the fight for you.
Ooh.
But it was like $300. So we're going back to we're going to go back to the original.
We're going to go back to our imagination.
We're going to
Yeah.
Papercraft.
And we had Mephisto versus Black Adam.
See, I think this is a pretty good matchup.
Give us a
All right,
rundown.
just as a reminder, Mephisto is the demon ruler of one of the numerous hells in Marvel Comics, and he is incredibly powerful. Here are some of his key power stats. He has low multiverse level when outside his realm, high multiverse level plus inside his realm. He's faster than light. He has high durability. His regeneration is high, and he has 4 different types of immortality. I don't even have one type of immortality, so good for him. He has magic, fire manipulation, mind manipulation, illusion creation, dream manipulation, matter, transmutation, invisibility, teleportation, dimensional travel, reality warping, causality manipulation, just a lot of really crazy pocket dimension reality warping abilities. He's like the reality stone, but a person. And then you have extremely high intelligence. He's a skilled liar and strategist with vast knowledge of arcane and occult subjects.
Ooh.
And then we have Black Adam. And here's a rundown of his abilities. He has superhuman enhanced strength, speed, agility, and durability. He can generate and control electricity. He cannot age or die of natural causes. He's capable of flying at incredible speeds. He has various forms of magic. He can heal from injuries quickly. He can survive without food, water, or air for long periods of time. He's highly skilled in martial arts. He's resistant to magic attacks and mind control. He possesses vast knowledge and intelligence. He has a solar system level 1 attack potency. He's faster than light. He can lift stellar weights. I guess that's things that are as heavy as stars. He has solar system class striking strength, solar system class durability, limitless stamina, and he has a range of several hundred meters of attack. Black Adam's powers are derived from the blessings of 7 Egyptian gods: Shu, Hiru, Amun, Zehitu, Aton, Mehen, and Sekhmet, which spells out the word Shazam for those of you paying attention at home. He is a formidable opponent with a vast array of capabilities, and that makes him one of the most powerful characters in the DC universe. Yes, he does sing better than me, Ed. Thank you for bringing that up.
I don't think so. Sam has
I don't know. The
voice
Rock's
of an
pretty good at
angel.
singing. He's got a pretty good voice.
Sam has a
What
voice of
can
an
I
angel.
say except you're welcome? All right, here's the scenario. The battle begins in an ancient crumbling temple surrounding a swirling vortex of dark energy. The neutral ground nullifies any home field advantage that Mephisto may have had, ensuring a fair fight. The temple structure is filled with crumbling statues, broken pillars, glowing runes, adding to the ominous atmosphere. As the combatants face off, the air crackles with tension. Black Adam, with a burst of speed, charges at Mephisto, fist crackling with divine electricity. Mephisto counters with a wave of dark energy, trying to push Black Adam back. The two forces collide, creating a massive explosion that shakes the temple to its foundation. Black Adam flies into the air, launching bolts of lightning at Mephisto, who effortlessly deflects them with a dark shield. Realizing that brute force won't be enough, Black Adam channels the power of the gods. Enveloping himself in a glowing aura of energy, he swoops down, striking Mephisto with a flurry of powerful blows, each one causing shockwaves that ripple through the temple. Mephisto, reeling from the onslaught, unleashes a barrage of dark spells, summoning demonic creatures to aid him. But Black Adam, with his unparalleled combat skills, swiftly dispatches the demons, leaving Mephisto vulnerable. Drawing on his vast reserves of dark magic, Mephisto attempts to manipulate Black Adam's mind, creating illusions to confuse and disorient him. But Black Adam, with his indomitable will, sees through the deception and breaks free. With a roar of fury, Black Adam channels all his power into a single devastating strike. The force of the blow shatters Mephisto's defenses, leaving him vulnerable. Seizing the opportunity, Black Adam delivers a final crushing blow, sending Mephisto sprawling to the ground. In this scenario, Black Adam emerges as the clear winner. His combination of raw power, combat prowess, and divine abilities proved too much for Mephisto to overcome, even with his mastery of dark magic.
You're a winner, Black Adam.
Really? Over Mephisto?
Terry,
Spin the reel.
wait! You got to put Terry's comment up because Terry's exactly right.
Black Adam would obviously win because he could have cursed.
Mephisto wouldn't show up.
Yeah.
He's only teased.
Marco hates this segment. Too much reading.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
he
got to
does.
read the whole thing?
All right, let's spin that wheel and see who Black Adam is going to take on next.
Jimmy Olsen.
Dom's parent.
Shocker.
Shocker.
Well, Black Adam wins again. Call that one right now.
We're gonna be tucked into Black Adam for quite some time, I
Yeah.
think.
Black Adam's going to win that one again. Call that right now. All right, that takes us to best and worst covers of the week. Watch your ears if I can find the thing to start the thing. I swear to God, somebody messes with our stuff because I have it in order, and then we get here and it's not in order anymore.
We got the YouTube gremlins that that's your shit.
I think we got Sabotage is what we
Got
got.
stick sataged.
Yeah. Damn, it's a long deuce that stick is taking, man.
When you say he's taking a long deuce, do you mean it's taking a long time or it's coming out really long?
Swing and a
don't know.
miss because now somebody has relabeled
Yes.
first appearances of the week with best and worst of the week.
Yeah.
So yeah, somebody's screwing with our stuff.
Yep.
Sons of bitches.
Sons of
Stick's
bitches.
taking a long deuce, which means he's going to have to cut it with a knife.
Long ways. Got to cut it long ways. I'm going to preface this by saying there wasn't a lot of best and worst covers this week. It's kind of a light week. So our worst covers are suffering the most, but we have a couple good ones here. We have Phoenix number 8, the Maria Wolf cover. Not looking good.
Yeah.
I will have my vengeance, Kyle.
You got
This Domtober person sounds like a gremlin. Aw. Poor Dom.
They are redoing the Gremlins.
They are, and they're gonna keep those CGI puppets again, man, which is great.
Good.
But yeah, you got that cover, and then we've got this Birds of Prey 18 Edward Goldman cardstock cover. It's not bad, right up until you get
like an homage
to the
cover.
face.
Wasn't there like a Christina Applegate photo where she's on a bike like this?
Was there? I don't know if it's homage, but the bike is nice. It's really nice right up until you get to that face. Tyson said that's what the girls that looks like when he goes home from the bar at 2 a.m. to bust a nut in.
Yeah,
that's what they look like.
A little swollen face from the alcohol.
Yeah. No, Brad J, I'm not reaching. I take the best and worst of the week, and there's not a lot of covers this week. There's not a lot of stickers this week. So these were kind of like teetering the line.
You're right. We are nitpicking because
yes, this one is sure worst of the week material. This one, it is very nitpicky. Yes.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Brad J. Your instincts are correct.
Yeah, so that leads us to our best covers of the week, starting off with this Raza cardstock Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider number 4 cover. Superman. God damn it, Ultimate Spider-Man. I keep doing that. But yes, Ultimate Superman number 4.
Absolute Superman.
I quit. I'm done. See you later.
All right. Well, now we're driving without a engineer. Okay, train's off the tracks.
Let's see if this time's on. Absolute Superman number 4 cardstock cover. I think I got it right that time.
Nice.
Probably the best
of
the Superman
like charged
covers.
Up, right? With sun juice.
Call Kyle, Matt.
Sun juice. Yeah.
Yes, but very nice Superman cover. Next up, we have Poison Ivy 30, the Villa Lobos cardstock variant. I like this cover a lot.
I like when they do playing card covers.
Okay.
I believe there is a Virgin cover, Brad J. Yes.
That's a motif that you like, huh, Sticks?
Yeah.
Up next, we have Star Wars Legacy of Vader number 1, the 125 John Gaijin variant.
I like that.
Is a badass.
Yeah.
Tyler.
Yeah,
listen, I actually looking forward to the series. Not much bright stuff from the sequel trilogy, but Kylo was a good part of the sequel trilogy.
And my favorite part was when he froze the blaster.
Yes, in the beginning, the Force Awakens. Yes, with when he was with Poe Dameron, he froze it. I was like, oh, she's a badass. Then when he took off his friggin' helmet, he looked like a hair model with his hair like a friggin' Disney prince. The way his hair was, all friggin' but
Vidal Sassoon.
Look,
don't look good.
I really like the Knights of Ren. I like the Knights of Ren. I like what the Knights of Ren are. They were utilized really good in the series. We got a couple of comic book appearances here and there. It's going to be good to see the Knights of Ren in this comic again because he is the leader of the Knights of Ren. He's the leader of the group. So we get to see them again, which I'm happy about. Like I wasn't crazy about the Last Jedi. But I tell you what, the Last Jedi was the best one out of the 3 of them, in my opinion. But if we're gonna get something, I'll take this. Hopefully the story's good.
Tyson says if they went with 69 in the Poison Ivy, I'd give it a 10. A 10. Yeah, this is a very badass cover. This is actually one cover of Star Wars I might actually pick up.
Yeah. He's actually the artist is actually a really cool dude. I spoke to him numerous times in different conventions. And I got somebody's art. I got a Cobra Commander, a Megatron, a Soundwave cover. I have a Serpentor cover, and he has some good stuff. I actually asked him, "Are you ever going to do a Zartan cover or a Boba Fett cover?" And he's like, "They haven't asked me to do it yet." I'm like, "Why do I have to ask you? Just do it." Do something.
Why don't you take him a blank sketch cover and ask him to do you a Boba Fett?
You know what? I'm actually going to do that next time if I see him at a con.
Next time you win the Mega Millions,
Yes.
you
What do you think you do?
carve out a chunk for a comic book commission.
What you should do, Dom, is do what I'm sure they probably do them at all the cons you go to, but like the circle I run in out here locally, there's a lot of guys that will take a sketchbook and fill sketchbooks with sketches of one particular character by multiple different artists. You should start that with Boba Fett and just start getting a sketchbook filled of Boba Fett sketches by multiple different artists that are taking commissions at the show.
You know what, Matt? You're gonna be. I'm gonna give you $1 million when I do hit the lotto, because that's a great idea. Thank you. I appreciate
That's
it.
$1
surprised you
million
haven't thought of that
idea,
before.
man.
$1 million idea.
Yeah.
He'll call you the
Hell
next
yeah.
time he thinks he wins, and then call you back and say, "I didn't win."
I'm going to hold you to that because that's on camera. It's
Yep.
it's recorded. And Sam's going to be my
recorded.
lawyer if you don't. So,
Hey,
you know,
listen.
my lawyer has seconded that you've said it.
Listen,
so.
I don't play that estate shit where you're gonna sue something because you bought something for you sold something for cheap and you want more money now. I stick to my promises, man. I'm gonna give you that money if I do hit.
Say his name and he appears.
There's
Next up, we have Justice League, the Atom Project #2, Kevin Waddock cardstock cover. I really like the way they captured the shrinking on that. That a really nice cover.
that's pretty cool.
I would definitely, if I was reading this book, that'd be the cover I'd get.
Yeah, don't forget, Sticks is an attorney at Life Law.
I forgot about. I have two lawyers. Then I have Sticks attorney at Life Law and Sam.
I'll tell you how it should be, and Sam will tell you how it is.
Roger says, Dom, if you don't pay Matt, or Matt's gonna have Sam can your ass in court.
Hey, I'm a man of my word, man. Now you just have to you got to tell the lotto gods to pay me. So that's the only way.
I hate to say this, guys, but I'm probably conflicted out. You'll probably both have to get new lawyers. But
Oh, that's not fair. I'd pay you handsomely.
yeah, I want a piece. I want a piece of that million.
Next up, we have the Amazing Spider-Man 65.
Del
It's a MegaCon 2025 Gabriel Del Otto variant.
Ooh, that's really slick. I like that.
Yes,
I like that.
It's very slick.
Like the way they put Amazing Spider-Man aside.
Yeah,
It's
you're
gotta be
hard pressed to
commanded
find a
big
Del Otto
price.
cover that's not good. Really,
You know,
and one that doesn't go for like a shit ton of money too.
like the
Right.
one that came, like $21,000. The other one that came out, the variant book. So you got to get it.
But very slick Del Otto. And then we have Absolute Wonder Woman Comics and Inspiration MegaCon 2025 Tyler Kirkman variant.
It's not the size of the sword; it's how you use it.
Absolutely. It looks like the sword out of Final Fantasy VII.
Or Berserk.
Yeah, but whose sword is bigger? Hers or Magic's?
I think they're about the same size.
Magic's.
Tyson,
Good.
you ain't
same
kidding.
girth too.
You ain't kidding.
Sam needs to make up for that 60,000 he lost a while back.
It was 2023.
Got to make up for all the money he's losing on Trump coin.
No, I didn't buy Trump coin. I bought an even worse garbage coin, one that thinks it's actually something.
You bought America coin?
No, I bought XRP. XRP is the only coin I really have.
Nice, Sophie.
And it's still struggling, huh?
No, it's doing well. It's over $3, but I had a lot more of it, and then I had to sell it at a loss, and then it bumped out. So if I sold right now, I'd be break even, but I'm waiting for it to pump to $10. That's what I
Buffy
need.
says hers gets bigger. And then our Don't Mind Me, just ate Taco Bell cover of the week, Two-Face #3.
It's in my eye.
Ward cardstock cover. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's like, this is what it looks like after you wipe and your finger rips through the paper and then you smell it and you're like, oh God. It
Right, yeah, I
burns.
was
Yeah,
pissed. I'm still pissed about it.
That's what it looks like when you blow an O-ring.
Ah, the sauce is in my eye.
that's how you fucking get after eating goddamn White Castle.
He was
What,
trying to
boy?
open. He was trying to open a hot sauce packet, and it squirted in his eye.
You go to wipe the tears out of your eyes, yeah, and you had a little hot sauce residue on your hand still, and just got it in there. No good. But that's it for best and worst coverage of the week. Like I said, it was kind of a light week. Now we're going to move into first appearances of the week. Got to remember that those two are backwards. Watch your ears. We only got a couple of those for you this week as well. First up, we have Green Lanterns number 19. The first appearance of Odyssey, a time bandit. Looking a little Gem in the Holograms-esque there.
Yeah, for real. That eye tattoo.
And her earring coming across makes it look like she's got like a microphone attached to her.
For sure. She looks very outrageous. Truly, truly, truly outrageous.
Truly outrageous.
And I'm pretty sure that the upper body doesn't bend like that, where you can't turn around without your lower back.
I mean, not unless you're in the Cirque du Soleil.
She's very flexible.
You got to be very flexible to pull that move off. Because her feet are definitely planted firmly facing the other direction as she's turning around.
Yeah. Very acrobatic. Many positions she could be folded into. Kind of goes back to the cartel speak we had a little earlier today. But you need to replace that Don't Mind Me photo with Tyson's drawing of Matt. Yeah, I know. But I use my drawing of me for something else. Next up, we have Psylocke number 3. First cameo appearance of Taxonomist, a dangerous new villain tracking Psylocke.
In a wheelchair. So,
In what looks like Xavier's wheelchair.
Yeah.
Looks like he's half transformed into some kind of lizard. Maybe he took Kurt Connor's lizard serum.
The Taxonomist?
He's got some stuffed wolves right here and a stuffed sheep.
Okay, that's a taxidermist. A taxonomist is somebody who categorizes species, who studies the origin of species, like an evolutionary biologist is a taxonomist.
Well, maybe he explores them and then stuffs them in more than one way.
So I'm guessing he probably has like animal changing powers or evolution powers or something like that.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that, considering he's got like
Scales
and stuff.
Turned into like Charizard. Evolves.
Yeah, like a Digimon.
Yeah.
Digimon.
Card captors.
Then in Sabretooth, we have 2 first appearances. The first appearance of Crocodilian and the first cameo appearance of Dragonfire, a possible new Iron Fist. There they are.
So you
looking
got
very much like the lizard.
You got the lizard that's Killer Croc.
Yeah,
So it's him and Killer Croc combined with the lizard. There you go. Nice.
And you got a new Iron Fist.
She's got the tattoo.
Yep.
She's got some fiery shuriken, kunai knife.
And yes, that is just a gun in her pocket. She is not happy to see you.
Oh.
Worst villain name.
Yeah, the Taxonomist is a pretty terrible name.
And then in Star Wars The High Republic Adventures, we have the first comic book appearance of Churro the Hutt.
Churro.
He originally appeared in a novel.
A Mexican cinnamon treat.
This is his first comic book appearance.
So who would win? Him or Zero the Hutt from fucking Clone Wars cartoon? I always like my Hutts. I always like my Hutts wearing vests. You know what I'm saying? Well,
Right.
Churro comes with a sprinkling of cinnamon sugar.
listen, Wade Seeker will be creaming his pants. He sees this.
He'll probably cream his pants tomorrow night then.
Yep, he will.
All over his new haircut.
You know what, man? I really can't get aboard the High Republic, man. There were some issues once they went off the first the first series, and then they went back. I just really can't, man. This fucking they got to stop the High Republic. I don't know why they say that this is fucking people that love this. The only person that loves this is fucking Waveseeker. That's it. I don't know anybody else who loves this shit.
Well, I didn't think I was going to love it until just now.
It's the next Grogu.
I didn't know they were going to have
Next
churro
Baby
in
Yoda.
this.
Sam's love for
What's
churros
churro?
got him hooked.
It's like a bowl of churros. You want a bowl of churros?
Is he cinnamon covered?
I don't know, man. You know, there's some aspects of the High Republic that actually is that's really good. But other than that, man, I'm
Wait,
just
Tom, do you not know what churros are?
sure. I know what churros are. Fucking the Mexican the freaking
Donuts.
desserts.
Donuts.
Yeah, donuts.
Yeah,
I
they're-
just-
they're like the long.
I don't know, man.
The pastry.
I don't like the character.
Pastry. Thank you, Sam. Or
Manchan Rose, the only one I like. I really like, and Laura Dean, whatever her fucking name is. Her. Other than that, man, really
Jimmy.
don't like this series. I don't like.
You don't like Lorna Dune cookies?
someone will
I like those
definitely be
cookies,
creaming
but
his
Laura
pants with
D.
way seekers.
I just don't like. I
Laura
don't
Dern.
Keebler the Hut.
Who's the bitch that cooks?
What?
The one that cooks. The one that got diabetes. The one that went
Jonathan
racist.
Laurentiis.
The
Corey.
Aunt
woman that
Jemima.
what's her name?
Betty Crocker.
Aldi?
Paula Dean.
Paula Dean. There you go, Paula
Paula
Dean.
Jemima. Betty Crocker.
Wayseeker is banned to be replaced next month. Oh, he's going the way. He's going the Thay side, huh? The Thay
Yeah.
side.
He's got to go. He's got to go on his retreat.
Slow style. Wilford Brimley.
Diabetes.
Diabetes. All right. And now for my comic pick of the week. This is a good one for Sam. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #6. The Turtles are back together on the run and at one another's throats, navigating a New York City that used to be their home but is now a hostile territory. The four brothers tried to get things back to normal, but Donatello is deeply scarred following his captivity. Will the four brothers be able to rally, or will they find themselves at the mercy of the Foot Clan?
Maybe both.
Jason Aaron's writing on this book is absolutely incredible. If you're not reading this Turtles book, you need to jump on. It's 6 issues. The first.
Is this the final issue?
No. It's just starting.
Oh, okay.
So the first 4 issues were a different artist, or first 5 issues were different artists. This is Juan Ferreria's first issue. But if you checked out my Instagram post, his art complements this book so well. Like the brothers the story is kind of takes place after the last IDW run. They relaunched it. The Turtles are on the run for different reasons. Raphael was in prison. Michelangelo and Leonardo were off doing their thing. Donatello was also captured and basically fighting for his life. So now they all busted out and they're coming together, and Donatello's like malnourished. They're all in different aspects of their life, and they're at each other's throats. You just see them punching each other in the face, and Mikey calling them out. It's been an amazing story so far, and issue 6 was just icing on the cake so far. I can't wait for issue 7. If you're a Turtles fan and you're not reading Turtles, now is the time to jump back in, because this book was awesome. Jason Aaron is killing it on this book. So, good stuff. Definitely check this out. All right. So that leads us to the best segment of the show. Everybody loves, which song does Sam rap better? And this month, being that we are in the 1st of February, with that, we're going to do parody month, where one song's going to be the actual song, the other one's going to be a parody of it. So we're going to start off strong with Coolio's Gangsters, Coolio's Gangsters Paradise, and Weird Al Yankovic's Amish Paradise. Let's pull this up, and we'll let Sam go with
TV's
Coolio.
all like is like behind. Freaking this guy's doing it.
Okay, you guys ready?
Let's do it.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left, because I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know it's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies is gonna be lined in chalk. I really hate to trip, but I gotta lope. As I croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke, fool. I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like. On my knees in the night saying prayers in the street light. We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in a gangster's paradise. Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the street, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got 10 in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster set tripping banger. Man, my homies is down. Don't arouse my anger, fool. Death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The way things is going, I don't know. We've been spending most of our lives living in a gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of our lives living in a gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in a gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in a gangster's paradise.
All right, Sam. Good job.
Good
Now
one, good
hit
one.
us with that Weird Al version.
All right, here we go. As I walk through the valley where I harvest my grain, I take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain. And that's just perfect for an Amish like me. You know, I shun fancy things like electricity. At 4:30 in the morning, I'm milking cows. Jebediah feeds the chickens and Jacob plows, fool. And I've been milking and plowing so long that even Ezekiel thinks that my mind is gone. I'm a man of the land, I'm into discipline. Got a Bible in my hand and a beard on my chin. But if I finish all of my chores and you finish thine, then tonight we're gonna party like it's 1699. We've been spending most of our lives living in an Amish paradise. I've turned butter once or twice, living in an Amish paradise. It's hard work and sacrifice, living in an Amish paradise. We sell quilts at discount price, living in an Amish paradise.
Sell quilt at Dick Down Price.
Dick Down Price. A little boy kicked me in the butt last week. I just smiled at him and I turned the other cheek. I really don't care. In fact, I wish him well, because I'll be laughing my head off when he's burning in hell. But I never punched a tourist, even if he deserved it. An Amish with a tude, you know that's unheard of. I never wear buttons, but I got a cool hat, and my homies agree. I look really good in black, fool. If you come to visit, you'll be bored to tears. We haven't even paid the phone bill in 300 years. We ain't really quaint, so please don't point and stare. We're just technologically impaired. There's no phone, no lights, no motor car, not a single luxury. Like Robinson Crusoe, it's as primitive as can be.
All right. Good job, Sam. Crushed it,
That
Sam.
one might get a copyright strike. Pretty close.
Yeah. Good job, Sam. It was like I was at a Coolio concert with Weird Al singing backup. I
loved it.
Not worthy, Sam. Not worthy. Fantastic, my friend. Next up, we have that Who Said That quote of the week. And that quote goes to none other than Bri J himself. Says, they're in middle school, Sam. Any boobies will do.
Fair point. That was 2 weeks ago.
It was. And that leads us into everybody's favorite internet game. It's not Sticks Trivia. It's the SNS original.
Sorry, Tyson.
Often imitated, never duplicated. It's the Dom game.
Move.
All right. First up. Did Dom like this picture? Yes or no? Did you like this picture, Dom?
He's liking it now.
He said,
I know, right? Yeah, damn. Did I see this picture? That's the other wrapping gift I want to open up, man. Oh, shit.
Wow.
How festive.
I'm going to say Dom did like this picture.
You think
That's a
yes?
Yes, we're getting lots of yeses.
Quantum says
Let's say no.
yes. Stick says no.
I say no.
Sarah said he better.
He better.
Can't keep track of some of this stuff, man.
Like some festive long johns to bring out the holiday spirit in Dom.
And
And the holiday spirit, by that I mean that's what Dom calls his dick during the
Heyo.
all I know is straight teepees.
Dom grabs his Festivus
all
photos.
Christmas long when he's sitting in his bed with his Instagram.
Did Dom like this picture? It was a twofer. It was me and Dom.
All right, what's this gal's Instagram handle?
That I don't know.
You guys are
It was taken off a video.
Holding out on us.
But
She goes to college student. It's all great. She
Yeah,
wants
she
to
might have enough money for college tuition
she wants a sugar daddy.
like this.
Yeah.
all right, how about this one? Did Dom like this picture?
I don't know, Dom. Are you like a tats and hardware kind of guy?
I actually am. I like that freakiness.
I don't know. There's something about this that says Dom didn't like this to me.
You know what?
True.
I'll say Dom like this one. I think he likes the hardcore
TK says yes. Tyson says Dom's a
ECW
freak.
for him. It's a little ECW.
I feel like if Dom hit the lotto, he would
Sarah
promise
thinks
this
it was
girl.
DNA.
I feel like Dom would promise this girl a payout, but then not give it.
Like he did to everybody else.
BK says no.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no on this.
Did Dom like this picture? Yes, he did.
Oh,
There you
Dom.
go.
Liked this picture.
There you go.
Dom likes to dabble in sacrilege.
Dom likes the hardcore legends.
He wants to see what that split tongue do.
Ooh.
What about this picture? Did Dom like this picture?
Now,
Do you
see,
like my
this
outfit?
is nice because you've got
No,
the
nice day.
username there for the fans at home.
Yeah, I know. I caught on after I did the first two. I was like, oh, we need that username. Did
I'm gonna
Dom
say-
like this picture?
I'm gonna say this is not Dom. I'm gonna say this is one of our other chat brothers. This is one of the chat brethren.
Capullo.
Quantum says no.
You know what?
Could be
Sarah
I
says
don't think I
Capullo.
saw this
Capullo.
picture. I don't think I saw this
I agree
picture.
with Sarah. I think it's Capullo.
Sam says no. Sticks thinks it's Capullo. Tyson said, who cares? I do.
That's not a wrong answer either. So
All right. Dom, did you like this photo? It was Greg Capullo.
Greg Capullo.
hey, there we go,
Good
Sarah.
job, Zarathan.
Oh, Greggy
I don't think
boy.
I saw that picture. That's why.
Sarah.
You like the cake though?
Sarah even got the actual liker. Good job, Sarah.
Yes, he did. You're liking it IRL. Dumb. All right. What about this caked out honey? Did Dom like this picture? Yes or no?
You know, this girl has dimensions that make me question the physics, make me question reality.
Yep.
BK says cake.
It's like a melon cake or a key lime pie. She's
If
got
wishes came true.
she's got curves that make you
gonna say
say
yes.
honeydew.
I say yes.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no.
Stick says yes. Sam says no.
Not that you
Dom
wouldn't
can't
like
remember.
it. Not that you wouldn't like it, Dom. I just don't think.
You know what? Yeah, I
Quantum says
think
no.
I think I remember liking this picture. Yes.
Tyson says yes.
And definitely looks like an AI babe too.
Dom says he thinks he remembers liking this picture.
Hmm.
I
BK
should.
says yes.
You remember the particular shade of green or something else that's
Yeah,
sparking your
it
memory?
brings out our eyes. It
Yeah,
definitely
like
brings
the
out our eyes.
assets. Roger said, anyone else hungry for some reason? All right, Dom. Did you
Hungry
like
for
this
green
picture?
apples.
It was Tyson.
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 Yes.
Tyson liked
Me.
this photo.
Point me.
Good job, Sam.
I probably didn't see this picture. That's why I definitely would have liked this if I saw it.
Yeah, Dom likes green apples.
I love
Did
green.
Dom like this picture?
Yes.
Molly
Forever
Manana.
you- baby, why? Molly, mana.
Molly Manana.
If I believe it was yesterday, I
Molly
think it was yesterday or the day before or last week, but I know yes.
Yeah, but these
Dom's got
slides-
it so good. He's
Let's
almost
slides
got
were
the
put
day pinned
together
down.
a long time ago. These slides were put together earlier in the week. So if you saw it yesterday, then you're not the guy who liked it.
Quantum says yes. TK says yes.
I'll say yes.
Sarah says
I'm gonna
yes.
say no. I'm gonna
Tyson
say
says
no.
yes. Sam says no. Sticks says yes.
I'm gonna say no because Dom said he liked it yesterday. and
Dom
I
thinks
don't-
he liked it yesterday, today, last week, or a few weeks ago.
Well, the second Tuesday of December.
Did Dom like this photo?
he did.
Yes, he did.
He did.
Bridges, yes. The tropical girl next door.
Yes,
chick.
next to my door.
Typical girl next door if she was made of AI pixels.
Listen, she came over asking for sugar. And
Molly
I
Manana is
said, hold on a second.
needed.
Dom's got to shift his wood in his waistband right now.
He's got to keep it. He's got to
Yeah.
keep it strapped.
That's it.
Keep
Whoa.
it to the left. Keep it to the
Okay.
left.
All right. Did Dom like this picture?
Yes, I did.
Leo Teresa.
No, I'm gonna say no.
Sam says no. Sticks?
I'll say
Or
no.
no, you know what? I bet Dom did like this one, but I bet this is a combo liker.
Sam thinks it's a combo liker.
Mm.
Sticks says yes.
I said no.
Sticks says no. Quantum says, oh, hell yes. You think you liked it, Dom?
Yes.
Sarah said, that's J. Scott Campbell. I can just feel it in my bones.
Scott
J. Scott Campbell.
Larry Hama.
Larry Hama. Anyone else? Do you think Dom liked this
I think
picture?
that's everybody. Let's go. Let's see.
Dom, did you like this picture? No.
It was
I did
This
like it now.
is
Now find
DNA. David Nakayama.
David Nakayama.
David Nakayama.
Yeah.
A wild card. Okay.
Did Dom like this picture? Howdy, Poppy.
Oh, yeah, Christine Love. Yes, I did. I
Yeah.
follow her big time. Yep,
Dom says, I follow her
I do.
everywhere she goes.
Yes.
I'll
Dom
agree
knows-
with Dom.
Dom
I'll agree
If
with
you
Dom.
go, if you go way below, you can see a little hair right down there.
Oh God.
Sticks.
I don't feel like zooming
DK
in
says
on.
perfection.
I have to zoom in. That's too much work.
There it says Capullo. What'd you say, Sticks?
I said yes.
Yes. Sam?
Yes.
Yes. Dom says yes. Roger said Dom likes this, and this girl would take him for everything he's worth.
Yeah, this is a girl Dom is actually giving the lotto winnings to.
Yes.
Quantum says yes.
If she likes debt, Dom's the person to go for.
Definitely.
Did Dom like this photo? It was Dom.
There you go. See?
Good job. Did Dom like this photo?
That looks AI, but hell yeah.
Say it back.
Lily Lay Blaze.
Dom said, hell yeah. It's AI.
Damn AI. You know what? Yeah, you can't hate. You can't hate AI. You definitely can't.
I don't
You know
know
what I'm
if that's AI.
I don't think it's AI.
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is either. But some of the pictures do. But you know what? Maybe the dress is AI.
The background.
Look at the dresses.
Quantum says no.
The polite afterwards.
Yeah, right.
I'll say no.
Says, why so shy, Sticks? We all know you partied hard and
With Caligula.
Caligula.
Caligula, yeah. I love
Sticks
to
was
be
there.
that
Sticks was
dressed
there
up
back
like
in the first
goddamn.
century.
Yeah, I hang out with hedonism bot. Bring on the gravy.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no to Dom.
No to Dom.
I said no as well.
Dom thought this was AI, but it's not.
Yes to love.
Yeah. Yeah. You got that one right, BK. But this is Blaze now. Now we're looking at Blaze.
Lily Blaze.
Did Dom like this photo? No, it was Tyson.
Tyson.
Listen,
Yes. I know Tyson's taste very well.
It was a Tyson. Did Dom like this picture?
Easy.
Yes.
That's an easy yes.
if I seen this picture, and all kidding aside, I can't remember half the time, but yes. Yes. I do
Dom
have
says
it.
easy yes. Sam says easy
Yes.
yes. Stick says
Okay.
yes.
I say yes. Yeah.
See, when I think
Quantum
of what
says yes.
when I think of what Dom's type is on Instagram, this is what I would picture as Dom's type. I think the tattoo girl is like the guilty pleasure that he clicks on every once in a while. This is the bread and butter. This is the everyday.
Yes.
Tyson or Bryjay says I'm in love with Coco. Bryjay, I'm ready for Dairy Queen.
I didn't know Bryjay was into Coco Beware. No?
Okay.
That fell flat, Sticks.
I tried.
Bryjay's laughing at BK. Sarah says, yes, Dom likes brown sugar. Tell me why you taste so good.
We got a bunch of horn dogs in this chat, I'll tell you that.
I like that, man. I like how this gets everybody.
Bryjay says, Wally West, nobody asked you.
I like how this segment gets everybody feeling
Everybody
funny
gets
inside,
worked
like
up.
climbing up rope
Very
and
gets
gym class.
worked up.
Gets everybody going. Did Dom like this picture? No, it was Tyson again.
No, you know what? I probably didn't see it. If I saw this, I gotta find it.
Back
I
to
did
back.
definitely like
Tyson
that.
coached you. Tyson.
Dom's
coached
like, I gotta search it out now just so I can like it.
Hell
I
yeah!
gotta find it.
Give me a second. Let me find it.
And to finish this off, did Dom like this photo?
I love you, Scotty Joe.
I love you, Scotty Joe.
Huh. That sounds like
Yeah,
almost like it's a clue that it's J. Scott Campbell, you know? Scotty
You know,
Joe.
right?
It's just like calling you. Tyson, a man of culture.
I know.
Damn it, Dom, you ruined quantum algorithm.
True.
Sarah says definitely James Scott Campbell.
Yep.
That's right, Sarah.
Scotty,
I'll say-
yeah,
I'm gonna
Scotty
say
Joe
no.
has to be a
Quantum
clue.
says yes.
I love you, Scotty Joe.
Did Dom like this photo?
No. Although she does have tattoos on that arm, Dom,
And legs.
and her neck and chest too.
It's always good when the women have legs.
That's the hair. No, she has the tattoos and legs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to pass on Hefner's leftovers.
This isn't
Hefner's
about you though,
leftovers.
Bryjay. It's about Dom.
It is about Dom.
Steve Englehart.
Steve Englehart. Gimp mask and all, baby. He's there. He's for gimp mask and all.
He's finally gimping out.
All right.
Embracing the gimp.
Did Dom like this photo? Yes, he did. Ended on a strong note.
Good job. Hey, that was 80% Dom this week.
It was, right?
It
Dang.
was a lot of Dom.
Yeah. Wow. Got me on that one.
Listen,
And now
if my-
we hand it over to Sticks to
if my
take
wife
us on a
came up-
trip.
if my wife's picture came up and I did not like her picture,
He'd be in the doghouse, man. He'd be in the doghouse.
it
Yes, you would. It would not be good for you.
would
I
be
think you had to sleep in your stairwell.
But we're gonna let Sticks take a trip. let Sticks take a trip down the time tunnel for us. We apparently don't have a time tunnel. Oh, there it is.
Okay. No, you didn't.
trip down the time channel. Take it away, Sticks.
All right. So as we delve into the time tunnel this week, first of the month, so I thought we'd get into a bit of comic books again. So I went and looked over Silverhawks #1 this week. Thought I'd show off all the covers that we've got coming. Now, these are all the open order covers that you can get. A total of, what do we got here? 9, 18.
Too many.
19, 24 covers open order. Way too many. Way too many damn covers. And then on the next slide, we've got your incentive covers.
These are all Mark Spears right here, aren't they?
All the ones on the bottom left or right are Mark Spears. The green one, the red ones.
Yeah, they're the same cover. They're just
they're the same
colors.
cover, just different color. Different color. And the blues and they're the same thing, just different colors. I like his art, but that's just way too many different colors. It's just too many of the same thing in just different colors. If you're going to do that, do it for like a second printing or something like that, but not on an open incentive. That's a waste of space and time. So, and then on the next side, you have your retailer covers. I like the last one there from the OMG artist.
Yeah, I like that. The last one. Yeah, I like that one myself too.
Yeah. So you got your regular and then the blank or the virgin. And another Mark Spears, this time with fire behind you.
Fire.
So those are your Silverhawks for this week. Now I did get one of the logo variants, but they also had Marvel came out with using the Star imprint. There was a 7-issue series of Silverhawks way back in 1987. These are the 7 covers that you got. And up top there is a Marvel Age number 53. He had a 1-page preview for Silverhawks. So I'm just gonna show you the preview book and then issue 1, how it's doing currently with the Silverhawks coming out. So here's Marvel Age number 53. Well, let me make this bigger so I can see it better. So I'm not.
Where's your
guessing.
bifocal sticks?
Yeah, I gotta get new ones actually. Mine broke.
The art side is awful.
All right, so there we go. We've got 48 total graded, 44 universals, 4 signature series with 29/8 on the census. Current raws have been selling for about $5 to $10, with one there selling for about $13. One selling for $4, and the lone one there for $1.10. And a couple 9/8 selling for $37.50, and what did that say? $85.
Yeah, 85.
Yeah, so not a big mover. I mean, if you're really into Silverhawks, and you like you like previews. Some people do like previews, and this is for you. They're not on the cover, but they are in that guts. So, and then on the next page, we'll look at Silverhawks #1. Here we have 538 graded on the census, 528 are universal, and 10 signatures, with 144 9/8 for signature. 2 raws had sold recently in the last couple months. One for $37 or just $38, and one for $12.50. The 38 is way too much for this book. $12 is about right, I think. It's not an overly produced book, but there's a lot of them out there. And then the 9/8 we have sold. We have a $212, a $295, and a $219 sale within the last month here. That $219 just came on the 15th of this month, or last month now. So, if you like Silverhawks, there's your you're in for the old style of it. So I thought it was an interesting look because I don't know how good I haven't read my Silverhawks yet for this week, so I don't know how good.
Wasn't there one that wore a cowboy hat?
Yes, so he's actually right there on the cover in the ship. If you can.
Oh, he's the one piloting the ship. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in a ship and it looks like he's playing a guitar.
Yeah, it's kind of like a guitar. Yeah, it's kind of like a double-armed guitar. Yep, doing a little.
All right, and it's time for our final segment of the night. The segment that sends everybody running. Says, I don't want to talk about dudes and hot chicks. I just want to talk about comics. It's time for Craigslist Misconnections. Who wants to kick us off this week?
You queued that up so well.
Thanks. Who wants to kick us off this week?
I'll do it.
All right, go for it.
Although this should be Dom.
Oh, okay. You want me to do it?
Go, Dom. Do it, Dom.
We never met. You disappeared, lady. Bronx. Looking for a beautiful woman. We rode for several months, and then I had to leave the area for a month. Since my return, I didn't know anything, even though I was sending emails out. Now you don't reply anymore. I miss you, fat pussy.
Hey, yo, it's the Bronx.
Hey, yo, Mr. Fat Pussy.
Like
Dom, who wrote this? You, BK, or Brucifer? It was you, wasn't it, Dom?
Yeah, I wrote this. Yeah. You got it. You got me.
I know you want that fat pussy. All right. Next up.
I got this. I am Latino for new fun. Recently moved to the city and hoping to find some interesting fun with the women. Love kissing, eating, pussy. Let me know if you're interested and meet up somewhere first. Animate, amiga.
Very nicely done, Sam.
Wow. Bucatore, Decatur. Looking to give B1 degrees.
It's blowjobs, Sticks. It's blowjobs.
I know what it says. Looking to give blowjobs at the bookstore tomorrow. Be over 50.
No, hang on.
That's
Yopes. That's Yopes. That's
Jobs?
Scandinavian text right
Jobs?
there. That says
Jobs?
Yopes.
Looking to give blowjobs.
Blowjobs. Blowjobs.
Maddie Wilson from Ottawa. Answer your phone.
No.
Bonjour.
All right, who wants this one?
ABDL Woodbridge. I'm looking for something different. If you know what ABDL is, then let's chat. Meet. I'm currently a DL, but like the AB side, and I need someone to change what I'm currently wearing. Yes, I'm into adult diapers due to incontinence, and if that's not your thing, then please move on. I myself am a man, a little on the chubby side. I have stuff, so no need to provide. I need to come to you as I am not able to host. If you don't know what this is, look it up first, then get back to me if still interested. Looking to do this soon. It's adult baby diaper. I don't know what I think it's loving, but adult baby diaper.
Lovers are league. I was thinking league.
Yikes.
Diaper league. All right. Sure.
Game of Catch, Lancaster. Ex-ball player in my 50s looking for other like-minded athletes for a game of catch. I can catch. Want to get back into playing shape, so I'd love to find a regular workout partner. Pitcher needed. Short stick, okay.
Nice.
These metaphors always break down at that point. It's you, Dom.
Look for an Asian buffet. North LV, North Las Vegas.
DL, I'm a Dom lover too.
Any Asian woman out there? Know where I can do all I can eat? Yes. Straight from my heart.
Looking for a Top Gun, Bentonville. Looking for a Top Gun for some daytime flybys on the regular. Let me know your make and model and pick if you have one. I'll show you my landing strip and hangar.
Ooh, she's willing to give away the goods for free, huh?
There you go.
Pick of the landing strip and hangar. And that's it. That's our show for this week. Thank you, Dom, for jumping in.
You got any time?
Sam,
You're a real
great
class
as
act, Dom.
always.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate that, man. At least someone appreciates the hard work and the dedication I put into these shows.
Yeah.
I know that you make up half of the stuff that you say on here, but it's fun stuff. So
I know.
whatever.
And I love it. I love it.
Damn it. Dom is a man of the people. He hears all the rumors. The streets talk to Dom, all right? Dom is a man of the streets.
Hey, we can all be adult baby Dom lovers too.
We can. We can all be adult
Baby downloaders.
Well, on that note, make sure to check out all the other shows this week. Make sure to check out Dom in the return of Wayseeker and his haircut tomorrow night on the Star Wars show. Make sure to check out Pete's shorts all throughout the week. Make sure to check out the boys on the Tax Show on Wednesday. Make sure to check us out on our new show, Off the Mat, over on my channel, Absolute Geek, on Thursday nights, where Styx and I will be talking about the fallout from the Royal Rumble, as Dom will be on a ship sailing the seas. And then you can check out Pete's list for the Hot 10 on Friday night, which leads you back to Styx and the boys, because I'm probably sure Dom won't be there this week on the Qualified. It brings you right back here to us to sit on our laps like Santa Claus to your little childhood hearts next Saturday night right here on SNS. So on that note, Sam, take us out with a word of wisdom.
Hey, in honor of my friend Dan, I just want to remind everybody that life is short, and keep those you love close by, give them a big warm hug, and treasure every minute. Don't wait. Don't wait to take those risks. Don't wait to take those trips. Cash out that 401k. Get the job done.
There you go.
Well
Couldn't have
said.
said better myself on that note. Hashtag bring back Kyle. See you guys next week.
Either you've got me confused with somebody else, or this is a joke.